what Kylie baby actually got right about this next Kardashian skincare line thing where they put their faces like on the thing like a billboard and they sell it and apparently everybody buys it. Hello, it is me, your acne big sister, skincare nerd, crazy cat lady, and today a cloud. I am a cloud. You know what else is a cloud? The Kylie baby packaging. And I have to say, this line feels very different from the Kylie skin line that we saw and cringed about in the past. And there's actually a couple things that went really well, if not absolutely right here. And I believe in giving credit where credit is due, so let's analyze this. Kylie Jenner launched Kylie baby with her daughter Stormi, and she is pregnant with a second one. Now, when we actually saw the launch of this, it actually looks really pretty from a packaging perspective. This is cute, it is approachable, it is nice and cloud-like, and it's actually fragrance-free, which we love to see, especially for young, sensitive baby skin. It's also hypoallergenic, which technically means nothing, but it's kind of nice to have on there. And this was pediatrician tested. Now, a pediatrician could have tested it, hated it, and chucked it at a wall and been like, this is bullshit, and they can still put pediatrician tested on the label, but we would hope to see that this is pediatrician approved. But it is nice to see that the people behind this line, which again is more than just Kylie, there's so many people who work on these things, it's nice to see that they actually gave this to not just a doctor or a derm, but a pediatrician, like someone who actually works with babies and hopefully understands baby skin. The packaging on this is really cute, and did anybody else notice that Fenty came out with a cloud one like right after? You know that these things take months to develop, if not years. Months in the Kylie skin and the baby line case, but they take forever to come out, and I know that there's some rivalry between Kylie Jenner and Riri, and I wonder if that's strategic. And I do say, Kylie baby did some stuff right with this line, but I'm still going to be purchasing the Fenty skin one and not the Kylie baby one. But speaking of the Kylie baby, this was like the first line that I feel like she actually really likes and uses. She mentioned on an Instagram story that she and Stormi have been using this exclusively. I don't know if I believe that, but the way she spoke about the products, the way she had mentioned using them, it felt much more authentic than when she was promoting her own skincare line. And that is something that I pick up on because I am interested in consumer psychology. And that is something that really matters to me, that a celebrity actually likes what they create, because we've all seen the rush of the celebrity perfume line and then the rush of the celebrity makeup line. And it feels like skincare is just the next thing for some rich and famous celebrity to slap their name on and get us to buy. And I do not like it. I do not like that they want to take my money, and I will do my best to discuss, to analyze, to scrutinize, and to learn from what happens and bring that out here on the internet so that we can all learn from it and put our money in places that will actually benefit us. Outside of the line's packaging, the ingredients are actually not bad. I didn't see any major blatant ripoffs. I don't often look at shampoo and conditioners and body washes the same way that I scrutinize and analyze skincare products, especially coming from a history of having very acne-prone, scarred, and oily skin. But these ingredients are not only not bad, but they seem gentle. They seem very, very consoling. They seem to do the jobs that they're meant to do. And remember this, yes, scalp is still technically skin. And I feel like even if there's an adult who is very, very sensitive, even an adult could benefit from using this line. Now they say it's fragrance free, but they do have a couple of things. We see a little bit of watermelon or a little bit of cucumber in some of the products. I don't hate this. This could add some plant antioxidants, some benefits. I don't know if it's just a fragrancing component. I think it would be interesting to smell this, but overall, you know, it's not a blatant fragrance. It's not an essential oil. It's not like a geraniol. It's not a citronella. Like, I actually really like to see this. And if you didn't have Kylie's name on it, I would pick this up off the shelf and I'd be like, oh, not bad. Now, when I do look at the body wash actually reminds me of a Monet shampoo. Monet is a multi-level marketing company, and we have done a video about why this brand is so exploitative to their customers and to their associates or their affiliates or their downlines or whatever you want to call them. And MLMs, ooh, do we want more deep dives on MLM skincare? Because what happens in those worlds, like, it is deep. Like, if we're looking at the iceberg, you know, like there's little skincare scandals up here, right about here we have like a sunscreen scandal. The black market of skincare and like, you know, mercury inside of bleaching creams is at the very, very bottom in the black market. But just like a step above are these scammy marketing tactics from MLMs. And Monat is one of those brands. And one of these products from Kylie Skin actually looks shockingly similar to it. But again, not half bad. And the Monat one does have fragrance, whereas the Kylie Skin one does not. The other thing about this this line is that the pricing is pretty decent. $17 to $18. You're getting a decent amount. I feel like it could be less expensive, but at least we're not being gouged here. I feel like this is halfway decent, and I also love that it's not like this overly organic, natural, you know, sort of promotion. We know that natural doesn't mean better, but we also know that fear sells. And especially to young mothers, I will spend a certain amount of money on myself, but if I were responsible for caring for a child, oh my God, I would take those decisions even more seriously than I would my own. And I think a lot of mothers do feel the same way, that they would spend more and they would be more cautious with what their child uses, eats, consumes, or wears rather than what they do. And because of that, a lot of these companies try to hyper target them with fear mongering, saying, oh, these products are toxic and they have chemicals. Buy ours. It's better. It's organic. It's clean. Yeah, but it's not chemical free because water is dihydrogen monoxide and air is a chemical mixture. So unless it's literally a vacuum, you can't be selling a chemical free product. Like, I'm sorry, like science, big brain. And it pisses me off when companies do this because it preys on those who don't know better. And I actually really like that Kylie so far hasn't done that. On the website, you definitely see all of these little icons about like what they say. I feel like that is pretty traditional for almost every brand at this point. And yes, you do see the clean thing there, but it is different rather than saying, oh, this is only the most clean, non-toxic, no chemical, all natural, snake venom free, fermented cabbage slut, skincare baby, patootie line, you know, because I'm sick of it and I don't even have a child. Like, I could just imagine how overwhelming it must be for a young mother. Now, what's interesting about this is that not only are the ingredients pretty good, not only is the packaging super cute, and not only did this line feel more authentic, but it's actually very interesting timing. As we know, Kylie is pregnant with a second baby, and that announcement came out almost exactly when this did. And this is not my theory, but I was speaking to someone who knows a couple things in the industry, and she had this theory that maybe this was strategic planning. You know, Kylie mentioned she's been using these products for 2 years. I don't know if I believe that per se. However, it does take time to formulate products and to test them. And you do wonder, did they have this line and were they just sitting on it and waiting for a time to happen when they could get a lot of press and publicity around that? Because as we've discussed before, Kris Jenner is not just a momager, she is a mastermind. And she has been quoted saying that she sees her daughters and her family and her work as chess pieces. And she's always calculating, what is the next move I can make? So seeing that these announcements came out back to back, I would not be halfway surprised. Now, you'll notice that Kylie Baby is also selling like a bunch of, what is that? Like, is it a bathrobe? It's a towel. I think it's like a towel bathrobe, $30. These are not things that I would buy because obviously I am not the target demographic here. And I'm like, okay, a towel versus, I don't know, like a teddy bear. Like, what do kids use in bathtubs? Ducks, like a rubber ducky. I used to buy those Bath and Body Works rubber duckies. I was an adult and I had like 6 rubber duckies. Anyways, not gonna comment on the other things the line is selling. I could definitely see this turning into an entire baby houseware line, like get a crib, get some diapers, get a stroller, put Kylie's name on the butt of the diaper. Like, I could totally see that. Does it mean that I would recommend it? No, I don't think that they need more money, and I don't think we need another Kylie Kardashian Jenner name on a brand, but that is also my personal opinion. And it is totally okay for others to disagree. And you know, based on the sales, it sounds like a lot of people do disagree. Overall, I actually think this is a really good line. I don't think it's horrible. I don't think the price is ridiculous for what it is. Am I going to be purchasing it? I don't believe so at this point because it's not, I think I'm gonna try the Fenty Skin one just because that speaks to me more and it is a different product from Fenty Skin. I like a thick, occlusive moisturizer at night, and Fenty Skin is marketing this as being thick with a CCC, like a triple thick. But for the time being, it feels like Kylie Baby was actually done right. And if you removed the Kard Jenner marketing from it, this is definitely something I could see inside of a Target or inside of a similar store and might pick up, look at, and put it in my cart. What do you think? Would you buy it? Do you have a child or not? Do you think I look like a magical cumulonimbus?
I know that cloud is a cumulonimbus.
Like, you tell me, and please make the like button match my shirt. Did the like button change color? Make it match one of these 2 colors, please. Thank you. Do remember to stay hydrated and reapply your SPF. I love you, beautiful butterflies. I want you to remember to be beautiful both inside and out, and I cannot wait to see you in this next video. Love you guys. Bye.